Hi, this is Greg with Do Something Outdoors. So I'm back again to doing a second installment of my Tdub. Something I've been working on and some of the improvements I've done with it, some mods. So one of the projects I've been working on is a rear rack made out of 1/2 inch conduit. So I got it completed, and there it is. So it bolts on underneath the seat. It's got three points of contact. So it bolts on. The seat mounts there. Those mounts, which if you know anything about these, everybody always says, oh, they can't hold the weight. But if you look up underneath, where it bolts up through here, it's still part of the main frame. So you don't have the 7-pound restriction as you do up in here, which I have this mounted here to the old tail lights, which that brings me to one of the other mods that I did. But so I took conduit, and I actually haven't mounted it there to the original factory turn signal mount for some strength. Plus I figured if you put saddlebags in here, you can keep it away, off, keep it solid, whatever. Plus I'm thinking maybe on this side, mount put a steel bracket in here and get one of them like a 1.5 gallon Rotopack cheap ones that you can find on eBay or Amazon. Would mount pretty nice on this side. Not sure yet. It's still a work in progress. I got a couple of these to make for my brothers have Tdubs too, so. Also, another reason for I raised this rack up, I forgot to mention earlier, is I have these MSR bottles that I figured you can put in there and strap up to with some bungees or whatever, and it'll fit underneath. I have it that there's 3 inches in between. Not also kind of fit nicely there. You can also do the tool tube that everybody does with the PVC, but this isn't too bad this way either. And you have fuel, extra, what is it, 2 liters approximately. So, but we'll get on to some of the other stuff that I did to this bike. So you already seen, I did the, I got this tail light and license plate assembly, which comes with the turn signal mount already and everything. Cleans up the rear fender pretty nicely. You don't have nothing hanging all down and everything. These are Roadmaster turn signals. I like those, and I just mounted them in there. Tucks it up pretty nice. You don't get a good shot of the fender. It sticks out. Now that I have the rack on, it doesn't much matter, but if something, you know, you slide, these are still bend. They're not sticking out as far. I also changed my handlebars to Pro Taper, the SE ATV high bars, so now I can stand up on the foot pegs. A lot better, a lot nicer, a little bit higher, a little bit wider too. I also changed the Knuckle Guards that I had on that came with the bike when I bought it to these Tux D-Flex. These are actually on my KLR that I had that was wrecked. If you look at my other video, you can see that. And this is actually the one that actually saved my hand and hit the car. I didn't have to bend nothing back or anything after that accident. It saved my hand from being broken, I'm gonna imagine, because I had cuts on it, but it saved my hand. And it's not deformed or nothing. Just like I said, this is still the one that right off the KLR, right on this bike. I think I had these on. I know somebody asked a question about these before, and I tried to get a shot at night. Didn't do a good job, so I didn't post a video. I will be getting a video of some point showing these. They're just $15 eBay. There's the front. Again, Roadmaster turn signals. I took the factory ones off. No, they're not LED. I kind of shied away from the LED for now. I might want to eventually, but I like the way those look. I might go LED, but then you got to put the resistor and all that other stuff. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I just didn't do that. And then again, here's the switch for the cube lights. I put them over here next to these, so I just have to reach a little bit further to knock them off. I also have a stainless steel header for this that I still haven't put on a header wrap. I'm going to keep the factory exhaust on muffler, I think, for now. I don't really need it to be any louder. Again, the must-have for 2001 and newer is a kickstart. But that, like I said, if you saw in the first video, I changed the suspension springs. I have the heaviest spring in here from Pro Cycle in the rear and also in the front, along with 15 weight oil in the front springs. Great improvement. The stainless steel foot pegs that I got off of Amazon, they're stainless steel. I know everybody buys the Cater or Crater or whatever the brand they are, but I like these. They were stainless steel, a little bit different shape to them. I did have to modify a little bit, do a little grinding on it, but not a big deal. So, well, that's pretty much it, other than that's going to get changed eventually. I'm waiting for J&S Engineering to come out with their second edition headlight, and I'll be changing that to the LED. That one's supposedly going to be DOT approved. And I have a 241 front tire going on sometime when I get around to that. And that's pretty much it, I think, for the mods then, when I'm done with this. But